Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the altcoin Dogecoin. If you guys have not been paying attention to the chart in the past week, we have had a very strong sell-off, but at the moment we are going into a consolidation period. A lot of things suggesting that we might be having a rebound that might take us over the point of 30 cents. Before we move forward, if you guys are here for the first time, do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down and tap the red subscribe button. While there, also go ahead and slap a like on the video for the YouTube algorithm to push the video out to more people, so more people find out about Dogecoin, decide to buy into it, this token starts spiking, and we all make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, I just want to mention, sorry I haven't uploaded a video in the past 2 days. It is just I wanted to see some momentum with Dogecoin and some patterns forming before I give you guys a little bit more technical analysis, and that is exactly what I have for you guys today. If you have not been paying attention to the Dogecoin chart in the past 2 days, let's just say some crazy things have happened. So you guys remember this initial breakdown or the initial sell-off or the bloodbath that the whole cryptocurrency had close to the 16th of November, which was about a week ago. After that, all the cryptocurrencies have been starting to stabilize around that zone, which for Dogecoin came to around close to 23 cents. But as you guys can see, when we did actually start recovering again, that recovery was actually broken by this retracement, which actually took us very low. And if we look at this, you can see this lower low was obviously higher than the next one, clearly suggesting the fact that Dogecoin started going down in a downtrend. What's interesting is on the top, it's similar. So you can see that this higher high is obviously higher than this one, clearly suggesting from up here that we are going on a downtrend. But just in the past 24 hours, something very interesting that has happened on the 1 hour chart is you guys can see that this lower low is actually lower than this one, suggesting that we have actually broken out of the downtrend and now we are in a consolidation period. Now we cannot say that we have got into an uptrend until we see another moment where we see that the next higher high is higher than this one, and the one after that, the lower low, is clearly higher than this one. Once that is shown, we will be able to make a full decision if we are in an uptrend, but for now we can suggest that we are going into a consolidation period for at least the next 48 hours. I mean, some crazy news comes out towards Dogecoin, it will completely break the trend, but at the moment, some good news and some relief for the Dogecoin holders is we are no longer in a downtrend. Even on the RSI line, you can see at one point we actually got back down to the oversold period, and now we are on a small recovery. And this recovery just needs to be stable for at least 24 hours to 48 hours before we can see some sort of explosive momentum from Dogecoin. Overall, I'm personally very excited to see what will happen because the whole of the cryptocurrency market is actually acting a lot weirder compared to what a lot of people thought. A lot of people thought that Bitcoin will be cracking 80,000 by the end of December. Doesn't seem to be happening, so most likely December is going to be a crazy month as more and more investors, or let's just say small investors, will decide to put their money in as Christmas comes through. That will have a huge impact on Dogecoin. And if you guys do not know, Elon did make the announcement that SpaceX will be launching their mission in January. And what is the next mission that SpaceX is working on? It's clearly Doge 1. Now that was actually announced on Twitter, and if you guys have not been following Elon, well, here you go, I just updated you. But if we look at the 4 hour chart, you will be able to see a little bit more clearer pattern. So you can see that in the past week or so, the pattern was starting to form a clear downtrend, but again, same thing is happening. So in the last 24 hours, this downtrend is not continuing, suggesting that we might be actually going into a consolidation period. Now this consolidation period is going to be a really good time for everything to cool off, as Dogecoin has been selling off very strongly, and we do not want that to carry on. Moving on, something very insane that happened today is, look at this. Breaking news, Dogecoin has fallen out of top 10 biggest cryptocurrencies in the world by market cap. Now what is interesting that you guys need to understand is it's actually not because that Dogecoin lost so much value, but another thing is our boy AVAX has actually gained a lot of value just in the past, I would say, week, while all the other cryptocurrency was coming down. Personally, I feel like Dogecoin is undervalued heavy, and this is going to be a point where Elon would want to make some sort of announcement to help Dogecoin climb back into the top 10 cryptocurrencies. I personally would not be surprised by the end of the year if Dogecoin takes the 7th slot, beating XRP. That is my personal suggestion, so maybe it will be close to 40 cents where we will be closing on, suggesting that in January we will be seeing an explosive momentum when SpaceX does make the big announcement that Doge 1 mission is going on very soon. Overall, at the moment, I'm pretty happy for AVAX, but you can see that Dogecoin is still holding close to the 30 billion market, and that is what we want. We want the trading volume to start climbing again, but overall, what is interesting is Business Insider Australia made this post. Dogecoin is the most googled cryptocurrency in more US states than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined right now, partly thanks to Elon Musk's endorsement. So if you combine people searching Bitcoin and Ethereum combined has less searches on Google in America than Dogecoin. This is just the perfect thing because it is more searched in 23 states, which is Florida, than, you know, all the other big states. The meme cryptocurrency's widespread popularity was partly down to Tesla CEO Musk, who has cheered the token on this year. Bitcoin came in second place while Ether was third according to a report. Now, this shows that the people who are saying Dogecoin is dying, it is not dying. There is a lot of people still looking into it and trying to find the perfect time to make sure that they can buy in. And what's interesting is in Georgia, you can see Dogecoin, the future of currency. There are still so many people around the world that actually want to promote Dogecoin. And this happened in Georgia, which is like a state in America, I believe. And in Germany, very similar thing. Dogecoin.com. Wow, joined the army. So this just shows that there is a lot of people around the world still actually promoting Dogecoin, still trying to help the project as much as possible so they can make the most profit out of it, and at the same time for the project to grow as much as possible. I mean, after the new update, Dogecoin has become a very valuable token. Seeing the transfer fee and the transaction time and how quick it is, I personally think it's more valuable than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined, seeing their gas fees are so massive and the transaction time is way too long. Now, talking about another article which was actually posted by another group, which is FX Street. They also made an article about the same thing, which is Dogecoin flips Bitcoin with the highest Google search in 23 US states. Boys, this is crazy, and it is actually accepted as a payment method by 1700 merchandise. Now, for the people who are saying that Dogecoin is not going anywhere, this just suggests that there is so many analysts that are predicting that it will break through the $1 market by the end of 2021. Now, personally, I think that is a far fetch. I personally think by the end of the year, we will be close to 50 cents, and by the end of January, I think we will be at $1 after SpaceX makes the big announcement. And you can see the rebound to 30 cents is very close, a lot closer than a lot of people think. But it's out of the way. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.